Hi, in today's video, we are going to talk about LG UltraGear 27gr93u. This is a 144Hz 4K UHD gaming monitor by LG. This monitor is a 27-inch variant. We also get a 32-inch variant. I have chosen the 27-inch variant because with gaming, I will also be doing editing and all other activities on the same monitor. The main point why I chose a LCD over any OLED, first thing is the price. Also, I will be using this as my work monitor. So lots of the time, my monitor will be displaying the static desktop or my video editing software, whatever the brands advertise. Even today, OLEDs have a burning issue. The point being, the warranties which are being given for the OLEDs is not more than 3 years, and after spending so much of money, 1 lakh to 1.5 lakh for a monitor, I don't think a 3-year lifespan would be a good idea. So I have chosen this panel because it will absolutely not suffer from any burning issues. If we consider the price, this particular monitor you can easily get around 48,000 rupees on Amazon. If you buy these monitors when the offers are going, you can buy this monitor for 4,000-5,000 rupees cheaper. So for your convenience, my affiliated links for this particular product are being added to the video description. If you want to check the latest price or you want to purchase the same, you can definitely check them out. We get just a carton with some things printed in white and specific highlights printed on this black square. So it's a 144Hz monitor, 1 milliseconds G2G. It's a monitor which is NVIDIA G-Sync compatible. At the same time, it also supports AMD FreeSync Premium, and it's a IPS HDR panel. The overall power consumption of this monitor is 50 watts. So let's begin with the unboxing. Along the way, we will talk about more details. So if we remove this, here is our panel. This is how our panel looks, and as you can clearly see, it's a matte finish panel. So due to matte finish, you can see even the reflections of my studio light are minimal. So it will help to reduce the overall reflections. The LG UltraGear branding is given. So LG UltraGear branding is given for their premium high-end gaming monitors. On the bottom side, you can see a joystick. This is a typical LG joystick which is used to control all the menus. At the same time, this particular headphone jack here, DTS headphone branding is given. This supports DTS high quality audio output. The back panel here you can see is textured on the side. Middle section is without the texture. All the construction is plastic. Here you can see a Visa mount. Also the screws are provided. If you see the connectivity, here there are 2 USB ports. These 2 ports can be used for extending the USB. It also has a display port, and it has 2 HDMI 2.1 ports. So these ports being 2.1, it can easily support 4K 144Hz over HDMI also. So you get both the options. At the back side, the UltraGear logo, and on both these sides you can see these LED bars which glow up after the monitor starts. The panel is not that thick. It's not OLED levels thin, but you can say it's pretty minimalistic. Also for the center part where all the electronics are housed, there are cuttings on the top as well as on the bottom, which will help keep our monitor cool when it's running. It has a fanless design. So if I remove this, you get the stand, then the particular arm where our monitor will be attached. Also here we get an accessories pack. So if we open this, we get a Indian pin which will be connected to this LG adapter. We have this USB cable which will be connected to the monitor, which will help extending the USB port which are USB 3. It will also support some basic functionality. Ultra certified HDMI 2.1 cable. At the same time, a DisplayPort cable is also provided. So all these cables are provided in the box. Also here we get this plastic piece which is used for cable management. We'll get to this later. Also manuals, warranty card and other paperwork is provided. This stand, this has a plastic covering on top. The base construction is in metal. Also a screw is provided. So this is our stand. This particular plastic part is attached here, which helps in cable management on both the sides. These two parts fit in quite easily, and the screw which is given in the bottom, we will just tighten it up and our stand is ready. So the complete operation is toolless. The upper part of the stand is heavy, which will provide stability to our monitor. To connect our stand to the monitor, the procedure is very easy. The best part, our Visa mount screws still stay intact, so you never lose them. This needs to go inside and then just press down, and with a click our monitor is locked, and now our monitor is attached. This black part over here can be used to release our monitor if at all it's required. So this particular stand has height adjust. So this is the highest height which you can achieve, and this is the lowest height. This has also tilt adjustment, so you can tilt our monitor. Also it has pivot adjustment, so you can pivot it if you want portrait orientation instead of a landscape orientation. If you see the overall movement of the stand, I cannot say it's very sturdy, and I don't think it will be much of the problem once you attach it, but it could have been much more sturdier. So if we switch on our monitor, we are greeted with a small beep and then the welcome animation. So I have not connected any input to this monitor. So if you can see, we get even bezels on 3 sides. Bottom is a chunky piece of plastic. If I press the joystick, we get these menu options. Here you can select the inputs, HDMI 1, 2 and display port. Also, if I go in game mode, you can go for different game modes. Here FPS, RTS, game 1, game 2, these modes are given. If I select the settings, here you can see all the modes. You have game adjustments. So I would strongly recommend choosing fast. It's a good balance between picture quality and fast response times. Here also crosshairs are given if you are in that sort of thing. FPS counter if you want, and total reset is given. Again, in picture quality you can select brightness, contrast, sharpness, gamma and color temperature. Also, if I go down in RGB section, then we can again change this all settings and we can calibrate it, and even if you want, you can go for picture reset. In general settings, we get language, hexagon lights, user defined key 1, key 2, DTS headphones, which mode you want them for, and smart energy saver. All these settings are given here. At the same time, if you go further, you get deep sleep, power LED on off, automatic standby settings, input compatibility for PC or AV 2.1 selections, and this buzzer, the beep which comes when you start. And also you can do a OSD lock so that nobody changes your settings if multiple people use your PC. So different things are given here. If I go on hexagonal lights and select cycling, now if I turn the monitor, so you can even choose static colors which will suit your room ambient light. And this backlight I can say is strong enough, so if you are putting this monitor very close to a wall, this will cast nice backlight on the wall and increase your ambience. So now we will connect this to our PlayStation 5 as well as my laptop, and we will see how it performs. Here now I have connected my PlayStation 5 to this monitor, so you can clearly see HDR. Here also you get extremely smooth graphics, and overall display quality here also is excellent. So if you want a single display which can work as your desktop monitor, and also if you want to hook up a PlayStation 5 to it, there is absolutely no problem. The quality is excellent. So I have connected this monitor to my laptop. My laptop has a 3070 Ti graphics card, and first thing what I have done is, in Windows, I have gone into the HDR settings and turn HDR on. Unless and until you turn this on, the monitor will not go into HDR mode. As soon as you turn on this HDR, if you go into the game modes, in Gamer 1 you can say Visa certified HDR is now displayed. 144 Hz HDR is on. If you go to YouTube and start a HDR video, here you can clearly see that HDR is mentioned. The video quality is amazing. It may not be at OLED levels, but clearly the video quality which is there is excellent. If you go on Vivid, you can clearly see the colors pop a lot. Also, the main part is, if you are slightly concerned about the brightness of the monitor, currently the monitor is only set to 55. If I increase the brightness, Now this is 100%. This is much more than what we will prefer. No complaint about the brightness of this monitor, even if it is just a HDR 400, so 400 nits of brightness. And I don't think you will regret about the picture quality of this particular display. It's just excellent. In picture settings, according to the profile which you have selected, it may or may not allow you to change other aspects. So if you are into PC gaming, it supports 4K 144Hz. Current PC configuration is also able to deliver around about 140-144 of frames. Also, if you go into video, you can clearly see it's set for a 4K resolution. So this is the quality you can expect. Also, due to 4K, the textures on different characters are very detailed and you can feel the difference. And due to 144Hz, you get smooth motion. So no complaints here also. So if you are trying to play games like Dota 2 or CSGO, Valorant, which are generally games which are supposed to be played into higher FPS, no complaints there. You can easily play these games. You also should keep one thing in mind, that I am recording through my camera, which is set to record 4K at 30 FPS. So LG has also provided two softwares. So here you get LG Calibration Studio. Here you can calibrate your monitor if you are not happy with the factory calibration. Well, I am not an expert in this calibration section, but if you want to tinker with this, you can do it. You also get one more software. If you select on-screen control, you can run this from Windows itself. You can change these profiles and do the settings. So this is LG's menu on the screen. You also get the same menu here through software, and you can do the changes here if you want. So this particular panel is not just good for gaming, but this can easily be used for productivity work. This particular panel supports 95% of DCI-P3 color gamut. So you can very well use this for creative purposes, even for video editing. Also, this is a VISA certified HDR 400 panel. This particular monitor has a 3-year warranty. As it's a IPS LCD panel, it will last much longer than this. LG has a very good track record. Also, the calibration for this monitor is very well done. This particular monitor, friends, is been purchased by my own money. This video is not sponsored, nor I have any affiliation with LG. I can definitely recommend this to you all. So I hope you have got some value through this video. If you have any doubts, please use the comment section to clear them out, and I will definitely make a point to answer them. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing the channel and please like the video. It would definitely motivate me to make other such videos. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will get a notification when I post my new video. Hope you like the content. Thanks for watching.